Rob Corbett here again. Actually just got back in from doing a little sailing Thursday afternoon. As you can see behind me, I got my pictures on the wall. Definitely a big sailor. It's one of the great things about this industry is that once you become successful, pretty much live the lifestyle you want, do all your favorite things. So I definitely take advantage of that in the summertime, but I just got home here. Wanted to bang off a video for you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions about success in network marketing. How do you have it? Big question. It takes, if you were going to figure this out on your own, it would take a little bit of time because this is not get rich quick. It's very much like going and getting an education. There's learning curves you have to learn along the way before you can have success. So let me give you the real condensed version. First of all, the number one deal, you can't ever quit. If you're coming into this thing as a hobby, if you're coming into this thing saying, I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes, forget about it, you're never going to make it. You've got to get the attitude that others have done this. Numerous other people have become multimillionaires doing this business. If they can do it, so can I. You've got to get the attitude that failure is not an option. You've got to get the attitude of, I will never quit at this business. Okay? So that'd be number one. Second thing you've got to do is you've got to realize, gang, that this is a numbers game. Okay? This is a numbers game. It's all about the numbers, okay? It's all about going to the numbers correctly as well. So what do I mean by it's a numbers game? Well, there's ratios out there, and everybody has a little different ratio of the people they talk to who are going to join. But you can put it out there. 90% of the people you talk to are never going to join the business, okay? That's just the way it is, okay? Out of the people that join the business, you're going to get maybe 1% of those people. Actually, sorry, to the 10% of the people who join the business, you're going to get about 1% of them who actually go at this thing hard and will stick to it and become one of your big money earners, big time top income earners, and be one of your leaders, okay? You're going to get probably about 30% of the people that come into the business are going to be hardcore product users. They don't care if they make a penny. 30 to 40% of the people just are content to never make a penny and just use a product. And that's great because you make your money on product. The rest, the remaining, what is that? That's, we're talking about 69% or so, are going to be people that are going to do 10% of what you do. They're going to do 20% of what you do. They're going to do 30%. Maybe you'll get someone who do 50, 60, even 80% of what you do. Some of them are going to be the ones that come and leave. There's going to be people that join and leave, and you're going to always have a revolving funnel of people who come and go. So it's a numbers game, okay? So get out of your head right now that if I go recruit 3 people, and they'll recruit 3 people, and they'll recruit 3 people, and they'll recruit 3 people, and I'm going to be rich. It doesn't work that way. It's a numbers game. You have to stay in recruiting mode. So always be recruiting, okay? Until you get about 10 to 15 people who will do the big volume, who will stick at this thing and go at it. So you might have to go through 1,000, you might have to go through 2,000, you might have to go through 3, 4, 5, 1,000 people. Okay, sounds daunting, doesn't it? And it can be if you don't understand this industry, and it can be if you listen to your old traditional upline who tells you just work your warm market, okay? Or even worse, the upline that says, okay, now that your warm market is done, here's a company, go buy some cold leads. So you're calling up these cold leads who, they don't have a clue what you're calling them about. You're a stranger, and just a hard way to build a business. Been there, done that. No fun. So what are you going to do? Here's what I recommend you do. First of all, learn exactly how to work your warm market. Learn how to work it quickly. Learn how to work it effectively, okay? How do you do that? First of all, you want to get through everybody you know in your warm market. Why? Because first of all, your warm market, I think it's a great place to start, but I think it should take you maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks tops, okay? You want to be through your warm market. This isn't lollygagging around stuff. You want to let everybody you know, let them know what it is you're doing, okay? You don't want to sell to them. You don't want to try to convince anyone. You only want those who get it, because if you have to convince someone, if you have to become a salesperson, then guess what? You're going to have to sell them to keep working. You're going to have to convince them to keep working. You're going to have to convince them to buy the product each month. You're going to have to convince them to do the training. It's no fun. They're a waste of time. You want to go through your warm market to find out if there is any people in your warm market who want to do this business, who are looking for an opportunity, okay? Now, I personally created a very large organization with my warm market alone at the get-go. That changed. I had to figure out something else towards the after I tapped my warm market, but at the get-go, I worked my warm market, did very well. So you want to just basically point to a tool. You know, I'm not going to get into a big training on this. You want to get a third-party tool for your warm market. You don't want to sell to them. One thing I use would be a DVD type of deal. Here's a DVD, check this out, or a magazine, or whatever. Hey John, got this incredible opportunity. Don't know if it's for you. Might be, might not. Doesn't matter to me at all. But I want you to take a look at this DVD tonight. I trust and respect me enough that you'll take the time to look at it. Check this thing out. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, see what you think. Then I'm gone, okay? And then when I talk to them the next day, I try to get them on a three-way call to one of my business partners or get them to another exposure. I don't answer questions to my prospects. I don't get into selling to them. Warm market's going to be tapped. Then what happens? Stay away from cold calling leads, okay? Also, don't listen to these uplines that say, well, you just got to go out and meet more people. Sure you do. You absolutely do. But the problem is all they're telling you is go join a gym, go to the mall, go join a chamber of commerce, a networking function. All fine to do if you've got the time to go do it, absolutely. But, that route, you're going to meet maybe, 2, 3, 4, possibly a week people. It's going to take a long time to get to where you want to go. So what I discovered was, of course, with the power of the internet, gang, you have millions and millions of people who are looking for what you have. You can literally get in front of these high quality, highly targeted prospects on a daily basis, and on top of that, you can have them come to you. So instead of you chasing them, you can set up your system, your marketing system. It's all about marketing. It's not hard to learn. You can set it up so they come to you wanting to learn about your business. That is where you need to go at your tap your warm market. That's where you need to be within 2 months of starting your MLM or your MLM business. And that's what the MLM Outlaws are all about. I'm one of the co-founders of the MLM Outlaws. Come on over, www.mlmoutlaws.com. We'll teach you how to generate your own prospects online. We'll teach you how to have these prospects contact you on a daily basis wanting to learn about your opportunity. We'll even teach you how to have multiple streams of income, earning off of the prospects, the 90% that don't join your business. We give it all away. We have free bootcamp training, www.mlmoutlaws.com. Come on over. We'll see you then. Until next time, keep your head down and keep pressing on.